I'd like to welcome everybody here tonight to our December meeting. I'd like to start tonight with the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you. We'll start tonight with our Road and Bridge meeting. We'll start out with a roll call of officers.
Supervisor Alberico.
I'm here.
Trustee Bickus.
Here.
Trustee Boyce.
Here.
Trustee Delaney.
Here.
Trustee Morelli.
Here.
Clerk Denise Musher-Rubchek is absent. Highway Commissioner Jim Welch.
Here.
Assessor Debbie Mason, absent. Collector Karen Johnson.
Here.
And I am present.
All right, thank you very much. Everybody should have in their packet for the Road and Bridge the meeting minutes for the monthly meeting of November 5th. I do need a motion to pass the minutes.
I'll make that motion.
We got a motion by Barb Delaney,
I'll second it.
second by Barb Boyce. And are there any questions of the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. You have the bills of $138,044.92. Do we need a motion to pay the bills?
I'll make that motion.
I got a motion by Barb Boyce,
Second.
second by Barb Delaney. Any questions of the bills for the highway department? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Trustee Bickus.
Yes.
Trustee Boyce.
Yes.
Trustee Delaney.
Yes.
Trustee Morelli.
Yes.
Supervisor Alberico.
Yes. Motion carries. Any citizens here who want to address the road and bridge? All right, just please come up, state your name for the records, for the minutes.
Good evening, Linda here, 302 Ivy Avenue, Lockport, Illinois. I just want to say thank you to Jim. I went up on Green Garden, up highway, that water was coming down, and it looks like we dealt with that problem. There's no longer sheet of ice up there, so thank you.
We'll keep after it.
Thank you. Sarah? Any other citizens wishing to address the board here tonight for the highway? Seeing none, we have to approve an ordinance number 2019-6. This is the tax levy. Can we get to it? Recap, certain front. All right, this is the tax levy road district ordinance number 20-19. And the levy will be for $1,644,827. I do need a motion to pass the ordinance.
I'll make that motion.
And a motion by Barb Delaney,
I'll second it.
second by Barb Boyce. Are there any questions of the ordinance?
Yeah, if you could explain a little bit more as to how we come to that dollar amount, why we asked for that. I know we had a workshop on that, and I have a few questions.
I have no problem trying to explain it
Okay.
best of my ability.
Okay.
Like I said at the meeting,
Right.
I'm not real good at explaining. Levies are hard to understand, and I'll do the best I can to explain it. But the tax levy is something that by law we have to pass every year. We are a tax-capped township, which pretty much says that the most we can raise our taxes is 5% for the CPI, which the CPI is always lower than 5%. What we do now at this point in time, we ask for the 5%, actually 4.99%, we want to be under the 5%, but then we send it into the town, or the county. They do their calculations with the CPI. They send us in, I'm not sure, around April, I think it is in the spring, the number that we can tax, which is like 1.2 I think it was 1.9% last year. We can look at those numbers at that point in time and then lower the levy more, which is what we've done the last couple of years. The highway hasn't. The highway hasn't lowered it because the highway makes less money, and they need all the dimes they can get to keep up the roads. But they only levy the CPI, which will be calculated in April. Is that kind of help explain it?
Right, and that's when they are the accountant for the township. One of the other questions to add to what the supervisor had just explained, I had the question, and correct me if I'm wrong, when I asked David, basically it seems that most of our funds that we have here at the township, not all of them, and obviously not the highway part of it, seems to have a surplus of cash. So my question always was, and I understand how the levy works, why we have to try and get it, but there seem to be other governing bodies that don't ask for the highest CPI, and sometimes they lower their tax rate. We just don't seem to do that, and because that's where it gets confusing as to why we keep asking for money when we have a surplus.
Actually, we do lower our levy. Like I said, in April, when it comes, we do lower.
We lowered from the 5% on, so
No.
we're asking for 5%, we lowered
Right.
the
But
CPI, we may even take it a little bit lower than that, but we're really taking money that we're just stockpiling somewhere.
Correct.
We've got, how many millions of dollars in money?
First of all, we have the, so one step at a time. This is the
Okay,
tax levy for the road.
This is the road, let's finish
the road.
this.
You want to argue on the town fund, that's fine, we can argue on it. Well, by law, we have to pass it on.
We do, but not for the 5%, or we don't have to pass for that
I
percentage.
understand that. That's why we had a workshop, we explained it all, what we brought to the point then.
There was only 2 trustees at that workshop.
I can't force people to come to a meeting.
No, you
They
cannot.
can't, make it to the meeting, what can I do? All right. Are there any questions of the tax levy for the road district at this point in time? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Trustee Boyce,
Yes.
trustee Delaney,
No.
trustee Morelli,
Yes.
supervisor Alberico,
Yes.
trustee Bicker.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on. Highway Commissioner's report. Do you have anything tonight?
The only thing I want to add is we had 3 projects out. One of them, the Pendleton Road project, we had pushed back because of weather. And I'm hoping we can get it in if the weather warms up, otherwise we'll look into the spring months. Other than that, we're continuing to be ready for the winter snow and filling potholes, picking up garbage in the daily routine in the meantime. Thank you.
All right, Jim. Any other, I don't believe I have any other business unless somebody wants to ask a question real quick. Moving on then, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Barb Boyce,
Second.
second by Greg Pickens. All in favor? Opposed? That is it. Thank you very much. Moving on for our general assistance. Everybody should have the minutes in their packet. I would entertain a motion to pass the minutes.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Barb Boyce,
Second.
second by Barb Delaney. Any questions on the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. We have bills of $8,452.25.
I'll make a motion to pass those.
We have a motion by Barb Boyce to pass the bills.
Second.
Second by Barb Delaney. Any questions on the bills?
I just want to make my usual comment regarding general assistance. We have processed 1 application this month in general assistance, and our administration costs are $5,570. That's all I have to say about that.
Any question?
Those are the terms of statement.
All right, any other questions or statements? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Trustee Delaney?
Yes.
Trustee Morrell? Yes. Supervisor Alberico?
Yes.
Trustee Vickers?
Yes.
Trustee Boyd?
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. Any citizens wishing to address the board for the General Assistance Fund? Hearing none. Move on to new business. The general assistance payment level will increase starting January 1st, effective January 1st, 2020, to $312. It was at $304. So I just wanted to state that so it's in the minutes so everybody's aware.
And why does that level increase?
It's basically it's dictated by township officials of Illinois,
Okay.
so it's a state mandated
Okay.
increase. We don't have to increase it, but that's the maximum that the state does. And they increased it this year.
But it's mandated from the state.
Well, it's mandated that that's the most we can do.
Okay.
Well, it's not mandated by the township officials in Illinois, is it?
It's mandated by the state of Illinois.
Okay. Just- Okay, good.
Any other questions or other business anybody wants to bring up tonight? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make the motion to adjourn.
We have a motion by Barb Boyce,
Second.
second by Barb Delaney. All in favor?
Right.
All right.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, you did get your reports. Obviously, I didn't read them off this year, or this month. So you got both your reports in there.
Oh, yes.
All right, moving on to our senior fund. Again, the minutes of November 5th meeting is in your packet. I do need a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll make that motion.
We have a motion by Barb Delaney,
I'll second it.
second by Boyce. Any questions of the minutes? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you very much. Approval of the bills of $38,363.75. I do need a motion to pay the bills.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Barb Boyce,
Second.
second by Barb Delaney. Any questions of the bills for the senior fund? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Trustee Morrell? Yes. Supervisor Alberico?
Yes.
Trustee Vickers?
Yes.
Trustee Boyd?
Yes.
Trustee Delaney?
Yes.
Any citizens wishing to address the board for our senior fund tonight? Hearing none, we'll move on to new business. I have no new business. I do have in the old business the transportation report for the month. Obviously, it's pretty spelled out. We had number of days worked, 550 trips were made, the average of 30.5 trips a day. Bus 1 received new brakes on the 13th and the 20th, plus 2 got new brakes and oil change. Van was used November 1st through the 6th, as bus 2 is still in the shop. Van was used the 13th and the 20th, while the oil change was being done, and the van was the 27th to help extra with an extra load for the upcoming holidays. I don't have any other business in the senior fund. I would entertain a motion to adjourn unless there's any questions.
Make the motion.
Motion by Barb Delaney, or Barb Boyce, I'm sorry.
Second.
Second by Barb Delaney. All in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you very much. Okay, moving on to our senior fund, or I'm sorry, our town fund. Too many funds. In your packet, you have your minutes for the November 5th meeting, regular meeting. I do have a correction to make in that meeting minutes before we can vote on it. And, under town fund, first page of the town fund, under motion carried for the assessor's report. The assessor's office is now in hearings with the Board of Review. They reassessed 17,000 parcels and only 115, it says errors, should say hearings. 93 residential and 1 farm, 21 industrial. Have that noted? That changed it. I don't know why she must have heard it as errors instead of hearings. But, okay, with that correction, I would entertain a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll make the motion.
Got a motion by Barb Boyce,
Second.
second by Barb Delaney. Any questions in the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. We also have the minutes of the workshop of November 13th. I need a motion to pass those minutes.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Barb Delaney,
I'll second it.
second by Barb Boyce. Any questions of those minutes? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. We have the bills of $167,741.50. I do need a motion to pay the bills.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Barb Boyce,
Second.
second by Greg Pickus. Any questions on the bills?
I do have a question about three-fourths of the way down the first page. It says business card, projects town, and a bill of $13.95. You know what that was for?
Yes, I do. Find it, make sure I can write for the business card, projects, yeah, $1,300. You know that, fold-out thing that we have in that room, provide that room? One of the providers, we've been using it now in this room, when there's bingo there, there's things going on here, and it's not long, it's we watered up. So the two now lock off this one.
Okay.
Kind of split it. And they're working on the stage here with the play, and there's bingo going on. Any other questions of bills?
Yeah, I just have a quick question. I know that we are donating to the Roots Across America program for veterans, but I noticed that the check is written to chiropractor.
Right.
Shouldn't the check be made to the customer?
It should have been, and we talked about that. What was last year, it was sent to that chiropractor, the one that's taking the collections for the Youth of America. That's where it came. I told our bookkeeper to change it, but in the mix-up, she sent it to the same. She just sent it to the same person, and it did. In the memo, it said reads for America. So it's already been
I
sent.
can verify that the money's going to this customer.
It did go.
Yeah, I still want.
And I do want to change it next year, and if we go there again next year, I'd like to remind that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I know Greg had asked me, and I had asked Greg when we were talking about this, get it to the right name. Any other questions on the bills? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Supervisor Alberico.
Yes.
Trustee Bickett.
Yes.
Trustee Boyce.
Yes.
Trustee Delaney.
Yes.
Trustee Morales.
Yes.
All right, motion carries. Any citizens wishing to address the board here tonight for the town fund? Seeing none, we'll move on to we do not have anybody for the assessor's report. I do have for approval here tonight, the surplus of furniture. I believe you have a list in your packets of the furniture that's going to be surplus.
And if the assessor's office contact, what's the procedure with this? Like, she contacts schools or anybody to see if they need this?
Well, we're going to surplus it. Let's make the motion first.
Okay. Okay, make the motion.
Okay, got a motion by Barb Delaney,
Second.
second by Barb Boyce. Questions? What we're going to do is get it all down here, I don't really believe anybody's gonna want it.
Oh,
They're
okay.
old desks and all peanuts stuff.
Okay.
But what I would like to do is get the wooden tops off the desks. There are a lot of metal desks, as you can see. We do have a gentleman that does junking and stuff for us before. I'll let him have it. And what has transpired in the past is he what they call that one food pantry.
Oh,
So, I think that's probably the best
okay.
way to go with it. Easiest, quickest. I mean, we could go, try to get our truck, get the salt off and bring it up to, I know to Goodwill, taste anything, but other than, haul it.
Yeah. All right.
All right, yeah, that'll go to, at least that'll go to our residents. It's good food.
And he's gonna take the baby grant, yeah.
No, the baby grand piano is something I put on there. There is a gentleman that said he would take it. It's been on this stage. It was donated to us in the first place. It really doesn't need to be surplus.
Okay.
It's been in the leg, every play, the leg is broken. It's like, let's get,
All right.
being
It's
somewhat
not
of a, being somewhat of a musician myself, I know what I see. You can't. So if I got somebody to take it out here for me, I'm all for it. Any other questions of the surplus furniture? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Trustee Vickers,
Yes.
Trustee Boyce,
Yeah.
Trustee Delaney,
Yes.
Trustee Morelli,
Yes.
Supervisor Alberico.
Yes. Motion carries. Clerk's report, I believe you were going to read the report?
Yeah. Since the clerk Denise is not here, she just asked me to read the report real quick. There's just 3 items. First one being the FOIAs, which is the Freedom of Information Act. There has been multiple FOIA requests since October of 2019. Please see attached list, which we all have. All FOIA requests have been fulfilled. Secondly, early voting. After looking at the calendar for 2020, we have realized that bingo has been scheduled during early voting dates, which are March 2nd through the 14th. We have found that bingo has been very loud and disruptive for our office. I would hope the Board of Trustees would reconsider not having bingo in the community center during early voting hours. Thank you for your consideration. And finally, TOI conference. This conference was informative and reiterated many of the clerk's responsibilities and duties at the programs she attended. I have been selected to be a board member for District 1 for the Clerks Division of TOI Board of Directors. I am looking forward to working with the many clerks all across Illinois. And that's the report.
In our packet, we also received the schedule for next year's meetings. We do have to approve those meetings. They will be, I need to read them off, it will be February 14th, 2020. January 14th, February 11th, March 10th, April 7th will be the first Tuesday. It's the only one that will be the first Tuesday. Every other one will be the second Tuesday. The reason being is April 14th is our annual town meeting, which will be the second Tuesday. Then it'll be May 12th, June 9th, July 14th, August 11th, September 8th, October 13th, November 10th, and December 8th. So I do need a motion to approve the meetings.
I'll make that motion.
A motion by Barb Delaney, second by Barb Boyce. Any questions?
There's no questions. I just want to make for the record, like I mentioned to you yesterday, I will not be here in the month of January.
All right, all in favor of the meetings? Say aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. Carries. Also, there's a list of approval to disrupt the recordings of the executive session. Here it is. We have a list also of that. The records that are going to be destroyed per our approval will be 9/14/2009, 2/14 of 2011, 8/13 of 2013, 12/8 of 2014, 6/23 of 2015, 10/26 of 2015, 11/2 of 2015, 2/23 of 2016, 3/28 of 2016, 2/22 of 2017, and 8/14 of 2017. I do need a motion to, for the destruction of the recordings of the executive session.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Bart Delaney,
Second.
second by Bart Boyce. Any questions or anything?
What's the reason we're destructing these? Are they taking up too much space, or?
I believe, and I could be wrong because I'm not the clerk and I don't want to talk for her, but I believe once they've been released to the public and they're open records, so we don't need to record it in the closed session.
Okay.
Am I correct in that?
Please.
Any other questions? I would, let's do a roll call. I don't think we need one, but let's do a roll call.
Trustee Boyce,
Yes.
trustee Delaney,
Yes.
trustee Morale. Yes. Supervisor Alberico,
Yes.
trustee Bickers.
Yes.
All right, motion carries. Any comments or suggestions from our board members?
I would just like to make a remark and thank everyone here at the township for helping out with the first ever veterans breakfast that we had last month at Prairie Bluff. I thought the attendance was very good for the first year, and the veterans were very appreciative, and I'm thinking next year probably will be bigger and better. So I thank you, Ron, for allowing me to do that.
Oh, no, it's the board's decision. Appreciate what you're doing too. It's the board's decision. Any other comments tonight? Hearing none, I'll give you the building report. Basically, you have it in your packet also. Bingo is going very well. We hold bingo every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 to 11:30. We play, games are played Monday from 1 at 1 o'clock. The cards are on Friday at 1 o'clock. Town meeting was held the 5th. Allegro was didn't play. Frozen here on the 8th, 9th, and 10th of last month. On the 11th, we did have our veterans we were closed on the 11th. I'm sorry. November 14th, ARP had their meeting here. Livey was here the 15th. Triad here was here the 19th. We did sign the contract for the Rudiger and Ginelli to get that working for the back of the yard that we approved last month. Limestone, obviously, the look behind me is preparing for their Christmas program. They'll be rehearsing through the end of November. The play will be December 5th, 6th, and 7th, or 5th and 6th, and 8th. At 5th, 6th, and 8th. I thought it was 5th, 6th, and 7th. But anyway, that might be wrong. But it was last weekend. This weekend is the 13th, 14th, and 15th. Township obviously has decorated our building for the holiday season. We did install a counter in the foyer upstairs to accommodate anyone filling out paperwork. The township offices will be closed the 28th and 29th to observe Thanksgiving. The other thing that's not on here that I did want to bring up, I did start a conversation just the other day with Blue Scope Construction, which is a company that recommended to me for, because we had talked about building a building in the back or on the side, whatever, trucks and our equipment. So I talked to this gentleman. We haven't, obviously, I'm not signing any contracts or whatever, we're just talking. This company is a company that works with Sourcewell, and basically, Sourcewell's legislative authority can be found on their website. I can get that out to you. Page let's see what else I should highlight. But basically, it's a company that, like we did with the buses, and I know John's done it with the trucks before Jim, where they do all the footwork as far as bidding, and realized through the state of Illinois so we don't have to go to bid, we don't have to publicize it, they do all that footwork for us. Just like we did when we buy the trucks, like we did with the leases before. And so I did talk to them, they want to talk, and I did give me some preliminary drawings of the building that we're talking about, the garage doors. So basically, they're going to come out Thursday, give me a look at the site, and I don't want to really waste my time if we're still not, completely somewhat on board with this.
But I thought that was the reason that we were doing the wood and Tonelli.
Yeah, it's,
So are we like a little too quick with that? I don't want to waste their time yet. Maybe-
well, I still think, like I said, it's basically, they're just going to give us a price on it, whether we decide to go with it, we still have to get permits, we can't get permits if, that's really low building isn't in front of the area.
So they're going to be handling the whole bidding process.
They build it, yeah. If we should decide to go with it. The other way would be hire an architect, and give them bidding, basically try to ask for, maybe we're trying to get bids, or not bids, but, what's the word I'm looking for? Like we did with the garbage referendum, proposals for, request for proposals, and then we can try to muscle through it, so, I don't want to do that, try to get that effective. Rather than, we got to come up with a proposal, go through everything, find out what we want, and give them everything we want, and they take it.
And what's the purpose of this building again? Because I know we just had one workshop on it over the summer.
Basically, we have trucks sitting outside, and the vans sitting outside, and we have a lot of stuff that we're trying to fit in that garage, that could be stored in the wood building, like salt, driveways, and sidewalks, a lot of work. Plus, like I said, pantry uses that on Tuesdays. We can clean it out, Tuesdays, pantry. There's not a lot of storage with the two buses. I think we need the space. Any other questions before like I said, it's not a vote, I just want to
Right.
make sure you guys understand that I'm working on this project, and I'd like to start it so maybe we can get it this summer, when it works. So if nobody has a problem with it, I will talk to them on Thursday.
You're going to get us the information as far as who you...
You know what, I can forward all this to you, you guys can look at all these websites and how they do that. I'll try to, do my best to try to, first thing in the morning, I'll be forgetful, I know I will. But I'll try to get that to you. I can just forward it to you, it's in the email. I probably should have made copies of it today. Like I said, it's last minute. I just kind of grabbed it real quick. But they did actually send me a drawing of it, because I told them what we were looking for, and we talked about. And they showed the pictures and everything, how they put it together, so, that's just, I can send you that too. Actually, it's at the bottom of the last email they sent. All right, that's all I have for the building report. All right, now the fun part, new business. The approval of the ordinance number 2019-7. Our levy. Again, it's something that needs to be done, we have to pass a levy. So, I do need a motion to pass the levy 2019-7.
make a motion.
A motion by Boyce.
Second.
And I got a motion by, or a second by Dean Morrell. Now the questions. All right. Shoot.
Okay, so what the process has been, and I've been through this two times so far, is we approve a levy, then we get then we go through a budget. We do have a budget from last year. We're going to end up spending about 80% of the budget by the numbers I'm looking at. Projected out for the next couple months, we're going to spend about 80% of the budget that we have. We're actually requesting more money than what we budgeted. So, and we have upwards of $5.5 billion in the bank. But we're going to request more money for our taxpayers. That is what I don't understand, and I don't think it's right.
It's like we're almost just looking for things to spend this money on, like another building.
Well, I think we need to, personally. That's my opinion. How do I explain this? I try to explain things to you.
I understand you explain it the same way every time.
We're not going to get what we're asking for in the levy. It's just protocol aspects. And I understand, and I have lowered the levy every year for the last couple of years.
And we're going to be having less people working here. We're not going to have a water department, right?
Why are we going to have less people? We have a garbage
We don't
department
have-
now.
We don't have a garbage department. The garbage department is run by another company. What do we have?
We don't have the authority to fire our GA person. That's what
In other townships, the general assistance is done by the supervisor. I talked to a lot of people in Township, Illinois.
But if we read the state statutes, the supervisor has the authority to hire somebody to assist.
I understand that. That's
The supervisor has that authority, not the board.
okay. So we process one application a month for approximately $5,700 a month.
Right?
And that's a position that we give to
Talked about
somebody
this.
else.
We talked about this during my budget time, and I tried to do everything I could do to please you on that. I even took her off of the GA, put her in the town, and then you guys changed your mind and put her back. And I said, okay, now, don't give me a hard time. It was your votes to put her back in the GA. Am I correct? Or am I dreaming?
Upon your recommendation,
Am I dreaming?
you were going to keep her on regardless, so it didn't matter where the money came from. But the fact is, we've got upwards of
Because I have that
$5.5 billion in the bank. So we are bloated with personnel here. I would think there would be a lot of people who would like to have a job that pays $55,000 to do 27 hours of administration work a week
Who does that?
and get benefits on top of that.
Excuse me, who does that?
That's what some of the people here are getting paid.
Not at 26 hours. The
That's what
person that makes $50,000 is getting working 40 hours plus. Am I correct? I mean, you want to look at her time sheet, you're welcome to. It's Monday through Friday. She's here at 6 o'clock in the morning. Open up her process.
But the point that trustee Vickers is just trying to get across is that we're paying almost $6,000 a month for a person in the GA department to give out a couple $100.
She does a lot more than just GA.
And she does the water department. So that way we're getting rid of the water.
There's a lot more than just water.
Do we have job descriptions? Maybe these are put
I
in
gave you job descriptions 2 years ago. Would you have one?
I have to probably go look at 2 years ago.
Job's still the same right now.
But one individual is doing, she's doing multiple jobs. So we have her job description of everything that she does for these different.
I don't write down every little thing she
Oh.
does. I gave you a general job description of every employee. But that doesn't take away from the fact that we have to pass a levy. And again, we ask for 4%, we get the CPI, when that number comes, I lower it even more. So I don't lower it from 5%, I lower it from what the county gives us, CPI.
Well, since we have an excess that was brought up, I asked the accountant in the workshop, why don't we get a rebate?
And I actually, I didn't want to bring it up now, but that's a very, very serious option right now. He's going to lay it out to you guys as soon as we get through this. I'd like to entertain a rebate this year. So, but we'll wait till the fiscal year ends so we can budget it in the budget. Well, we have a couple of months now with the water department pending, and with surplus money there coming into the town, I would like to consider a rebate to all 24,000 units or properties, I guess. Anyway, we do have a motion and a second.
Yes.
Any other questions? Sure. We're at the mic, Greg.
I just wanted to check, so once we approve this, then in the spring, you can lower that levy as much as you want. So if you wanted to, I know we've had, small percentages of lowering every year that we possibly can, but we could elect to lower it a great deal if we chose to.
But you have to understand that once we lower it, the following year, should things go sour, we start at that point. We can never recoup what we took.
Can't go more than 5% of that.
And whatever we took away, we can never recoup. That's the reason they don't lower the levies that way, because you can't tell the future. If I can tell the future, I'd lower it for exactly what we're spending. I can't tell the future. In 5 years, we may be cash strapped because of the economy. Whatever. I don't know. I can't get the future.
Right. But we have that amount of time until we set that amount to get into more detail about how much can we afford.
Well, to be honest with you, at that point in time, it comes from the county. I got like 7 days to make that decision.
Right.
So I don't get, I can't set up a meeting, because I have to do it, when it's going to come. And I talk to the accountant, and we make that decision, 7 days, and then we'll go over it.
And if we do a rebate, there's a bit of a cost involved in that, right? To mail checks and do all the processing and so forth. So I just, so there's pros and cons of both approaches.
Right.
To this.
I think a rebate, at least you're
not changing your future years.
not putting the future in danger. You give money back every year. If that's what we do. So we give payment.
Ron, it's not a question, it's just that the accountant, our accountant, will confer with you, obviously, and have his input to tell us.
I'm not
Right,
sure.
well, that's what I want the public to know, that it's not you, making the decision
I'm
on
not going
what.
to make that decision on my own. Drop the letters. That's a pretty complicated thing.
Correct.
That's why we're paying the accountant to do sound advice. All right. Any other questions? Roll call, please.
Trustee Blaney?
No.
Trustee Morelli?
Yes.
Supervisor Alberico?
Yes.
Trustee Bickett?
No.
Trustee Boyce?
Yes.
Motion carries. All right. Any comments or suggestions? No, I passed that. I'm looking at it. All right. Approval for the donation of to the Reefs Across America. I got a letter. I think it's in your packet, basically asking us for money. Greg had asked me about this, but kind of fell off the wayside. I'll take a little bit of responsibility for that because we were supposed to put a line item in last year in the budget. I don't know where to put the budget together. I didn't put it in there. Greg, I was hoping this year you'll help me remember to put that in
Yes,
there.
sir.
I think that way we won't have to pass this every year. But, I need a motion to approve the donation to the Reefs Across America.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Barb Delaney, second by Barb Boyce. Any questions of it? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Trustee Morelli?
Yes.
Supervisor Alberico?
Yes.
Trustee Bickett?
Yes.
Trustee Boyce?
Yes.
Trustee Blaney?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. Next on the agenda, we have a speaker here today. I apologize for taking so long to get to you, but we have Rita Ficina from CASA speak to us tonight.
Good evening, and thank you for providing me the opportunity to come back and share with you updates on
Rita, can I have just say your name for the minutes?
Rita Ficina with CASA Will
All
County.
right, thank you. I'm sorry.
So again, thank you for providing me the opportunity to share with you updates on our program. In 2018, CASA Will County, it's hard to believe because this year has gone so fast that we're almost to the end of 2019, but in 2018, we served 345 children in the Will County community. That is approximately 83% of all of the children in Will County that come into the foster care system due to abuse and neglect. Last year, we served for the Lockport community, there were 9 children, 13 children from Romeoville, and 11 children from Preston. In addition to following our mission, which is to be the voice of children who have been abused or neglected, CASA continues to expand our work and our presence in the community to help ease the pain and suffering that these children are often forced to endure. In 2019, we continue to, with our partnership with the Give Back Foundation, to provide these children opportunities to go to college. And I believe this past year we have 6 children in the program that will be preparing for college, which is amazing. We continue to work with the Royal Family Kids Camp, and this past year we sent, from the CASA program, they accepted. The Royal Family Kids Camp is a camp that is for foster children in which they provide these kids a week of just relaxing and having fun of being children, and they go fishing, they do arts and crafts, and they just have a week of fun and birthday parties. And they annually serve they raise money to have about 50 kids at the camp each year. Last year, the Royal Family Kids Camp took in 11 kids from the CASA program to be part of their program. So that was a very nice opportunity for these kids. We also partner with a couple out of Homer Glen, and they purchased therapy horses, Tex and Wally, that they go out and they bring their little ponies to our events and to go out and see the children that are under stress in the community. So they're always out there helping to, work with these children. In addition to the children, they also do work with the veterans, and they also go to senior service programs to share their courses with the community. But on Christmas Day, Tex and Wally will be delivering Christmas presents to CASA children. We continue to work with the Shorewood Glen community, and again this year they purchased enough or donated enough school supplies for over 300 children for an entire year. And most importantly, we are so appreciative to partner with the Lockport Township and all you do to support our program. Your generosity to help us to serve these children, and I can't share with you enough how much your Christmas, your shuttle bus helps our Christmas train ride and eases the, for all of the families that are traveling. This year we had over 1,600 people, families travel on the train. It's sold out, and there's a lot of, I'm going to say, we're probably 60% adults and grandparents and about 40% kids. So, that bus, even though the weather was great this weekend, that bus truly helps people that are out there, having a nice day, enjoying their families. I have to tell you that Paul did a great job. He really just enjoyed being on that bus and talking with everybody, and it really made them feel welcome. So again, I can't thank you enough for what you guys do to help us with that. This past year, I've spent much of my year, we've laid the groundwork that CASA will be rebranding to CASA River Valley, and as part of that, we will serve the River Valley community, which will include Will County and the Grundy County community. So starting January 1st, we will also be expanding to serve children in the Grundy County community there is no CASA program currently out in that area. So we're looking to help those children as well. And I know our judges, they get nervous, but we've reassured them. We serve over 300 kids in Will County, And we're not going to drop our services. We're going to continue to do everything we can to, continue to do the best we can. But we're going to just expand out a little bit and help the children in the Grundy County community as well. And we'll do the same thing. I'll be doing fundraising and, looking for grants and things and opportunities to support the children in that community as well. So again, we continue to do our work, and I'm proud that, our staff is growing and our services are growing to continue to help these kids and make a difference in their lives for their future. So thank you again for all of what you do to help us as well. Any questions?
No questions, but Rita, since you're standing up there, I wanted to commend you. Some of you may or may not know, Rita is one of the committee members for one of the biggest fundraisers in Will County, which is Night Out. You may not know that I was one of the founding members of which is Night Out. I was on the organization for 7 years, and this year was the 10th anniversary. The 5 recipient agencies that all the funds that they had raised from that fundraiser are all in Will County. One of them is CASA, and it was very nice to hear that you guys had raised over $137,000.
It was amazing.
It was. And for our 10th anniversary, you guys did a great job. It all goes to great causes. Would you mind telling us, because I only know a couple of the recipient agencies, who did the funds go to?
They went to, of course, CASA, Guardian Angel, Homes, Stepping Stones. They went to, I'm trying to remember, Stepping Stones. They went to the homeless
Habitat for Humanity.
Habitat, and then the food shelter down.
Morningstar. Morningstar.
You're correct, yeah.
But it's nice when a local event like that, all the funds stay in the Will County community. So, kudos to all of you.
I mean, and that group it's a dynamic group. I wish I had that many people helping me on my train ride to do it. But it's amazing what they do, and they all work so hard, and they're so dedicated, and they truly keep all of the money in the community. And I can't tell you, and I shared with them that $27,000 is going to help us to serve 30 kids next year out of that 300 that we serve. So that truly makes a difference. The train ride raises $50,000. That's 50 kids for us next year that we can serve. So you chip away at it a little bit at a time, and we make a difference. So thank you again for all that you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you coming and talking to us in GMT.
I'm happy to do it. I love coming out and hearing what everybody's doing in the townships as well. So thank you.
All right. Under old business, I want to bring up something I forgot in the assessor's report about the surplus furniture. The furniture is going to be delivered on the 6th of January. We'll be moving all the desks out the 5th and 4th week. I'm sorry, 4th week. That's the weekend. The 2nd and 3rd, we're going to try to move. We're going to get all the desks empty. We're going to try to move all the desks down here and get them all moved. The issue is, I asked Jim, the highway commissioner, if he would be able to have some of his men come and help us because it's a lot of heavy work to move those desks. In the event that it snows and it can't, and it's like terrible weather, and he has to be on the roads, I did get an estimate from UV Got Junk. It's about $900. They'll come and move the stuff, and they'll take it. I don't want to do that. I am going to look into a couple more estimates before the time comes. But should it, in the event that the highway department can't get here, I'm going to have somebody. I'm going to have to hire somebody. Just get this pitch everywhere.
Is our maintenance man can help?
We have one maintenance man who's going to help.
Hire somebody to set his stuff.
Heavy stuff.
Okay.
And what about maintenance men in the when it comes to cancer treatment, he's not supposed to be lifting too much. But I'm sure we'll all help as much as we can, and I'll be there. But, it's going to be a lot. Hopefully, it's not going to snow. But I just want to bring you up to date on that. I forgot to tell you that when we talked about that. Under old business too, I had the Veterans Breakfast. I wanted to say something too about how successful it was. And you had already covered it, so we'll bypass that. But I do want to bring up the fact that we do have November 7th already booked for next year. So that's set.
Okay.
I did attend Christmas in the Square, which is a township funded program over at Central Square. Jim was there also. Kind of bad weather this year. The rain was kind of miserable, but they had a pretty good crowd. A lot of it was inside the gym, so there wasn't a lot of outside stuff. Other than that, I have some correspondences here that I would like to read, and this is kind of a nice way to end the day. First one, this isn't nice. This is just a thank you letter from Paula Waxweiler and family, thanking us. Thank you so much for your sympathy and kindness in remembering Jack. The flowers you sent in his honor were beautiful, and Jack would have loved them. There was a special place in his heart for Lockport Township, and he wouldn't have been touched by your kindness. So I did receive that. These are fun. I got a handful of little Christmas or thank you letters from the children within the Alberico play. And I just wanted to read them to you because I thought they were kind of fun. Township person, dear Mr. Ryan, I love being in a Alberico musical and appreciate you letting us use the theater. These musicals mean so much to me. Thank you very much. And I'm not going to read the names of the guys. Dear Mr. Ryan, thank you so much for letting us use this theater. This is the first time in this theater. It is awesome. I love being in the play, and it was awesome to feel the adrenaline rush in singing and saying my lines. Thank you. Mr. Ryan, thank you so much for letting us use this building for the theater. Being able to have such a safe, well-kept area to perform means so much because it allows me to do my best on stage. Theater has helped me grow so much in friendship, life, and art. I have so many life-changing memories in this building and from the people in it as well. Thank you so very much. My name is, I'm not going to give you the name. I am 11 years old and in Frozen. I was young Ella. Elsa. I don't know. Elsa.
You don't know what else.
But kids are old. Dear Mr. Ryan, every time we come here, I love doing shows so much. I can't picture life without this theater. This theater is so amazing. I appreciate you letting us perform here and for the whole week. And for the whole week. Thank you so very much. Dear Mr. Ryan, thank you so much for letting us use the Lockport Township building. I have so many memories here, and I love coming back here for every show. Thank you for giving us the whole week to set up for our show. It really means a lot to us. I cannot express my gratitude enough for letting us use this place. Thank you once again. So this is, I know it says Mr. Ryan, I believe they're instructor told them, this is for all of you guys. This is what makes me do this. This is what makes it all great to be in township. So I appreciate all you guys letting us get to this building and letting us have this facility to do the things that we do in this building. I'm very proud of this building. So other than that, I wanted to say, I have one more thing before I say Merry Christmas. I did have a conversation really quick, and there's nothing in concrete or anything like that yet, but I have talked to our federal representatives about maybe getting a donated tank for our front yard lawn, if you guys would be interested in putting a memorial for our veterans.
Oh, that's okay.
Tank. And they're going to check into it. So if it works, would you guys be in favor of me doing something like that in front yard?
Like a little measure.
Yeah, a little veterans memorial, maybe with the, that might be a little expensive, but we read it all in the names of Lockport Township veterans that died in war or something like that. I think we can research it. the tank would be, if we can get a tank for free, that may start. Yeah, and like I said, I just had this conversation, so I'll check into this. Anyway, other than that, I have no other business unless somebody else does. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to everybody, because I won't see anybody until January. Have a blessed Christmas, and I hope you enjoy the new year, and I hope it's financially sound for everybody. So, thank you for coming out. I would entertain a motion to adjourn. Motion by Barb Boyce.
Second.
Second by Barb Delaney. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you very much. Have a very